Hi everyone, welcome all of you to our YouTube channel. Today in this tutorial I will explain you everything you want to know about bar charts in Microsoft Excel. Before jumping to today's tutorial, if you still haven't subscribed to our channel, please hit that subscribe button and do not forget to hit the bell notification icon as well. That way you won't miss any updates from us. So when it comes to bar charts are the most simplest way to represent data visually in Excel. And on the other hand, bar charts make it very easy to understand the data. That's why I always say bar charts are the one thing that you should know when it comes to charts in Microsoft Excel. In this tutorial, I will explain about 3 bar charts in Excel. Number 1 is the simple bar charts. Number 2 is the clustered bar chart. Last but not least, I will explain you about the 100% stacked bar charts. Let's go to Excel and see how we can play with bar charts. So for starters, we have the simple bar chart. In order to generate a simple bar chart, I have gotten a very simple data set. You can assume this as the sales data of an tech gadget selling company for a particular month, right? Now we have 4 types of products, 4 categories of products, and then we have the sales amounts in dollars. If we want to visually represent the data, we can easily do that with the help of a bar chart. We first select the data and then go to the Insert tab, and then I will hit Recommended Charts. There you can use, obviously you can use any of the options that comes in the Recommended Charts section, but I would go to the All Charts tab and then I will select the bar charts option. Now here I get 2 options, either a colorful one in the right, or I can go with the minimalistic simple looking one in my left. So I will go with the left side chart. I'll hit OK. Now you have a very simple bar chart. Let me make the size a bit small. See, now you can easily visually understand how the data behaved for that particular month in this tech gadget selling company, right? So you can obviously do all sorts of customizations to any kind of charts actually. One of the main customizations that I personally do, I always play with the font weights, and then the chart titles, and sometimes I play with axis titles as well. In this case, let's try to change the chart title. For this one, I will change the chart title to monthly sales performance. I want to change the font. I will go to home and I will select Aptos and I will make it bold. I'm gonna make it a bit small. I'll give the font size 13, and you can do all sorts of changes using, if it's related to fonts, you can use the main font menu on the top ribbon, or else the moment you click on the chart, a right sidebar appears. It is called the Format Chart dialog box or the Format Chart sidebar. If it doesn't come up, what you can do is you can go right click on the chart and click Format Chart area. That way you can get that right sidebar which holds all the customizations related to the chart that you're currently working on. Alright, so in this case, this is the only customization that I want to do. Wait, I want to customize these numbers as well. I'd like to make it a bit smaller, and I like font, the Aptos font, that looks much better. At least for me it looks much better. Let me make it a bit smaller. And if you want some additional stuff to be added to this chart, you can do that. If you click the plus button on the top right corner of the chart, it is called the Chart Elements menu. You click on it, and then there are all sorts of things that you can add additionally to this chart. For an example, you can add axis titles, you can add data labels, you can add the underlying data table, error bars, legends, grid lines, legend, and trend lines as well, right? Depending on the chart type, sometimes these adding additional elements will have some meaning, sometimes they won't, right? So it's totally up to you to pick the chart elements that you want. So in this case, I will go with, I don't want data elements as data labels. So yeah, I am pretty happy with what I currently have in this chart. Let me increase the width of it. Alright. So now it's all good with the simple bars. Let's move on to the clustered bar chart. Just to give you guys some heads up, clustered bar charts helps us to compare values, compare multiple values in the same category. In this case, we have enhanced our data set. Now, in addition to the products categories, we do have the sales region as well. Now, we want, in order to visually represent this data, we can use a clustered bar chart. First, select the data and then go to the Insert tab, go to Recommended Charts, go to All Charts. We select bar, and then Excel is intelligent enough to suggest a clustered bar chart based on the dataset that you suggested, right? That's a wonderful feature that Excel has. Okay. Here I will go with the clustered bar chart on my left hand side, which has the product categories on its y-axis. I will hit OK, and now I get a bar chart where I can easily compare the multiple values under the same category, right? So for an example, if you take the phones, mobile phones product category, in that category I can see North America has the largest market share. Or in other words, we can put it like, for phones, the highest revenue came from North America, and for tablets, the lowest revenue came from Asian region. Likewise, we can generate very valuable insights from a clustered bar chart. Here also I will change the chart title to sales breakdown by category, right? This is the sales breakdown by category. This time also I'm gonna change the chart title font. I will make it Aptos and I'll make it bold. Cool. Now we have a clustered bar chart, right? Let's jump into the stacked bar chart. Before going into stacked bar chart, I just want to tell you something. A stacked bar chart is perfect when you want to show the percentage of categories within a whole. And this is one of my favorite chart types when it comes to visually representing the data, right? Now in this third tab, we have the data that we have prepared to plot the stacked bar chart. From the looks of it, you might find it I would say different from the data that we use for simple bar chart and the clustered bar chart, because unlike the actual values, we have the proportions here. To be specific, we have the column wise proportions. In each column, these proportions adds up to 100%. That is because unlike the simple bar charts or the clustered bar chart, we use a 100% stacked bar chart to compare proportions across each categories, right? That is why we have the proportions rather than having this exact values. Cool. In order for you to get a good understanding about what these each percentages mean, let's first plot the stack bar chart and then I will help you guys to interpret each of these percentages. Okay. Let me first select the data and then go to the Insert tab. I'm gonna open the Insert Chart dialog box here. Let's go to the All Charts tab and then I'm going to select the bar charts option in the left sidebar. Here, stack bar charts are in the third option from the left, and when you select that, you get two layout options. The one in the left is useful. I mean, it has product categories as horizontal bars. It is useful if you want to get the revenue breakdown by product category. So within each product category, it has how it shows you how each region contributes to the total revenue. If you consider the bar for horizontal bar for monitors, and if you focus on the gray color, that is the revenue from Asia, and without doing any further numerical or quantitative analysis, you can see Asia is the largest contributors to the total revenue that is coming from monitors, right? So if you want to do that kind of analysis, it's good to go with the first layout option. In the second layout, you have the region-wise breakdown of the total revenue of the company. Our objective is to understand the sales breakdown by region. Therefore, I am going to select the second layout option, hit OK. Now we have the bar chart. Let me make it a bit smaller and then give it a meaningful title. Let's say revenue breakdown by region. Cool. Now we have the revenue breakdown, and let's add the data labels as well. That way it's easier for us to see what is going on in the data. And I don't like the way how this laptop percentages are displayed because their color is blue, and when you have black text it's hard to read. Let me select that and I'll make the font color white. Cool, now it's good, it looks good. Right, so let me decipher these percentages for you. And if we draw our attention to the Europe's horizontal bar, from this 40%, let's consider this 40% value, that is for fonts. We can say in Europe, fonts contribute 40% of the revenue, right? And then if you go to Asia, you can say monitors contribute to 15% of the revenue in Asia. So if your revenue is $100,000, $15,000 are coming from tablets. Sorry, gray color stands for tablets in the Asian region. Likewise, in North America, majority of the revenue is coming from laptops, that is 40%. So if your total sales amount is $100,000, 40,000 of the dollars is coming from laptops in North America. So when you have a stacked bar chart, a 100% stacked bar chart like this, it's very easy to do these comparisons. That is why in this case, based on our problem statement, what is my problem statement? My problem statement is to understand how the revenue is breaking down by region, right? Therefore, a 100% stacked bar chart is really useful if your objective is to compare the proportions within each category. Cool. Now we have come to the end of today's tutorial. If you found our video useful, please hit that like button and share it among your friends as well. And we have mentioned all our social media links, Facebook, Instagram and TikTok in the description. So do not forget to click those, visit our social media and follow us there as well. And last but not least, if you still haven't subscribed to our channel, please hit that subscribe button and do not forget to hit the bell notification icon as well. That way you won't miss any of our new videos. So let's meet another day with a very useful video like this. Until then, take care.